Action. I am Bilal Mulji from CEZOR and I am joined by Mr. Rajaram from
NVIDIA.
And today we are doing a video on a build which is for 4K gaming, streaming and video content creation. Now let's talk more about the build, starting off with the CPU.
Yeah.
The CPU we are going to use today is the Ryzen 7 2700X, which has 8 cores, 16 threads, and it has
uses approximately 105 watts, clocked at what
3.9,
3.7 gigahertz, and a boost clock of 4.3 gigahertz.
Yep.
That is a
really good
CPU, I think,
that for all these applications. And of course, we need something to cool the CPU.
Yes, of course, that is very important, because with such a CPU, if the cooler is not right, I think your system will be unstable.
Absolutely. And in order to take care of that, we have the Thermaltake
3.0 ARGB.
Yeah, the Thermaltake water, because it's water, maybe so, but water 3.0 ARGB sink, 240 all-in-one liquid cooler. And the feature about that is that it has got PWM fans and it has RGB, as the name suggests. And now that we're talking about the motherboard, we're talking about the Asus ROG
Republic of Gamers.
Yes, that is what it's all about. Strix X470F gaming motherboard. That motherboard has all the bells and whistles that what you get from an ROG motherboard.
Yes.
And little things over there like the IO shield, which is pre-fitted so that you don't lose them or you don't forget to install them onto the chassis.
Yeah, I think when you install motherboards, I think IO shield is forgot by many of the system builders, and they have to do everything from the scratch again.
Yeah, even the end users, they get so hyper excited to build their PC and they're like, oh my god, I'll have to do it again because I missed the IO shield. So that problem is taken care of by this motherboard. Talking more about the motherboard, the features that will benefit this kind of users is the dual M.2 slot which is there. One with it's a dedicated heatsink, the dual PCI X16.
And I think when we're talking about a Republic of Gamers, like you said, it comes with all the bells and whistles. And when we say bells and whistles, we are talking about what? Your memory overclocks, your CPU overclocks, and I think you can overclock everything. I don't know. What all you want to overclock?
You can overclock all the components, you can overclock yourself. Maybe you could do that too. Right, so now that takes care of the motherboard. Let's move on to the memory. The memory over here is the Corsair Vengeance Pro RGB 3000 megahertz, because well, we can go for the 3200 or 3600 one, but we are going to use the 3000 megahertz.
Yeah. The storage heavy lifting is being done by WD 500GB NVMe SSD
Black.
The fastest that is available from WD right now.
3400 megabytes per second.
Yes,
wow.
Read write, you could say.
That's like loading Windows like this, loading games like this, loading everything else like this.
Everything here we are talking about will require power
and power.
Good power, right? And if it is not clean, pure power, things can go pretty haywire.
Ouch. It can. So
yeah.
Doing this is the Thermaltake Smart RGB 650 watt power supply, which is 80 plus certified, that we'll be using in the build today.
Right.
And it has RGB fan, as the name states. So that's one interesting thing that we look forward to. Right, and now all these parts are going to come into a case, right? So we are featuring here the Thermaltake Commander C36 case, which
what is so good about that case, Bilal?
Hey, it's got 200 fans in the front, two of them. Two.
Does it come with RGB again?
It comes with ARGB.
Oh, great.
So there's more in, more hue, and a lot of colors, a lot of bling. Everything else has bling, so why not the case? Which of course it should have. So finally, the main heart.
Yeah, that is the most important thing I think we should talk about when doing such a build.
Gamer or a PC build focuses on these days is the graphics card. And in this build, is featuring the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Founders Edition, because Founders Edition is so beautiful and you all know it.
Of course, when we are talking about 2080, I think it is important to talk about basic features.
Yes.
We are talking about what, 2944 CUDA cores,
It's a lot.
and we are talking about what, RTX.
Ray tracing, real-time
Yes.
ray tracing technology that is being used by most of the latest games.
Yeah, more and more
also being
games are
implemented.
incorporating ray tracing, and it will be, I think, beautiful. The games will look beautiful with ray tracing on.
Especially if you're going to play them on a 4K screen, it's going to look immensely satisfying and very beautiful. I mean, you can just be, it's so real, like, you know.
I think you should talk about something other than RTX also, which is there in this particular graphic card.
Yes, the graphic card has something called as tensor cores. These tensor cores are used for technologies such as artificial intelligence and even
Machine learning
and the technology called as deep learning super sampling, which is DLSS that you see in your in-game settings. Maybe some of the in-game settings mostly right now, but most of them are incorporating that. So that technology will give you the performance output when you're getting the same thing from RTX off, and when you do RTX on, that technology will help you get the same frame rates.
Yes, as in even if you are running RTX on, usually people think there will be a huge FPS frame drop.
Yeah.
But with DLSS, I think it has been taken care of.
That load is shifted onto the tensor core, so that you know the normal.
We do smart thing in the background, so you get the same level of FPS what you get without an RTX on.
That, my friend, is the technology of this card.
That is called artificial intelligence, I think.
Yeah.
Work here.
AI tech at work here. So yes, now comes the main final question: is how much all of this is going to cost? Well, this is going to cost around approximately 1.5 lakhs.
Easily 1.5 lakh.
Somewhere around that one. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. And of course, not to forget that we do not include the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, the headset, and all the other frills and fancies, because we are just going to focus on the CPU and the raw performance that it gives out for 4K gaming, content creators, video editors, and pretty much anything that you want to do with your desktop PC.
Yeah, of course.
So we end this beautiful video, and I am Bilal Mulji from CEZOR Computers,
And I am Rajaram from NVIDIA, signing off.
and we look forward to you joining us in our next build video.